Hedges in your garden define a space, create rooms, provide windbreaks or screen your neighbours. Take a walk around your local streets to see hedges in all shapes and forms.
We often don't think about using hedges in pots, which is strange because they work particularly well in small or tight spaces. On patios or balconies like this one, they can be used to hide anything that you'd rather not make a feature of, like the kids' sand pit, an ugly air conditioning unit, or just a bland brick wall.
A hedge, by definition, is essentially closely growing bushes or shrubs. But how close is too close? On the other hand, too far apart and your hedge will look bare and patchy.
The dimensions of this pot mean that these fairy magnolias are going to be planted a little closer together than's recommended on the label. But because we're after an instant screening effect, it's exactly what we need.
Because these plants are tightly planted, they'll form a hedge quickly. However, they'll also compete with each other for nutrients, so it's important to dose them every month with a liquid fertiliser like Power Feed that's packed with the essential nutrients these little guys need to fill out into a lush and dense hedge.
But a self-watering pot helps to take care of this problem because each plant gets a fair dose. Now my gardening things are going to be neatly hidden behind this gorgeous flowering hedge.
The pots look stylish and are tough and durable. Being a self-watering pot, they have a water well in the base. This retains water that has passed through the soil and would have been wasted. The clever design means this water can be returned to the plant via capillary action, slowly wicking up back into the soil to be available to the plant's roots. This means no wasted water at all, and because your plants never stress in hot conditions, they won't suffer from leaf drop, which would be disastrous if you have a potted hedge for screening purposes. In a large pot, these fairy magnolias will reach a height of around 2 metres and produce lightly fragrant flowers from March to May. Their dark green foliage will quickly become a dense hedge that you can move around to screen whatever you want. This week's containerology lesson featured the Sorrento Oblong plant pot from Decor Garden's self-watering plant pots range. You'll find more details on Sorrento's colours, sizes and stockists at decor.com.au.